2-0 lead, playing both his Sheik and his Falco, and FAO brought it back all the way to game 5.
Oh, okay. Okay, interesting.
Then in the end, it was the Sheik that got him the win.
And now we're gonna face the other ice climbers, also from Sweden, but the one that maybe a bit more, because I think he used to play together, and also, I mean, they were teaming together at the 3v3 crew.
Yeah.
They won it, but now this is a 1v1 situation, this single bracket, and only one of those will move forward.
Yeah, these two players very comfortable with each other, so I would say, is this a wobble setup? Oh, chain grabs. Oh, ndroid somehow gets out of it. Yeah, I would say JohnnyFight is probably a slightly stronger individual player than FAO, but obviously ndroid has a lot more experience with the JohnnyFight setups, so that might neutralize the advantage that JohnnyFight would have relative to how FAO did earlier today.
That is true. That is really true. Oh, Nana! That was nice from you. No. Oh, that was sad. Though.
Yeah. Hits him with the no poof stall. Grabs the ledge right before Ice Climber could hang on, and Nana.
So, as a Sheik player, what can you tell us about that matchup? What are you looking for?
It's all about making Ice Climbers frustrated, because Ice Climbers are bad in the air. They have a good up air, but that's about it. They're quite limited in the air. They're neutral airs, and their back air is kind of tiny. It's only really a finisher. It doesn't really set up for that much, other than maybe an edge guard situation, which could be really good. But on the ground, it's tricky for Sheik. I would say she overall wins neutral, but it only takes one grab, and that's why it can get tricky, because it's hard to play 8 minutes of melee as Sheik and never get grabbed, because you don't have that much approaching power. You kind of have to zone a lot and rely on the Ice Climbers overextending, trying to punish you for shooting needles at them. And you see often that's what ndroid is trying to do, and JohnnyFight finds a crouch cancel down smash there to tie up the stocks. But this platform is definitely going to be ndroid's friend. These diagonal down needles are really hard to deal with for Ice Climbers, and they kind of have to try to get underneath you, but then if the Sheik is cognizant enough, you can just retreat to the top platform, and from there Ice Climbers can't really touch you. So
right. Yeah, and ndroid on the platform.
Oh, and the rising in air from the ledge.
So ndroid and platforms like a love story.
Yeah, exactly.
So okay, and what do you think about the fact that they start on Yoshi's story, by the way? Starter.
I think this is interesting. More stray hits are going to actually matter than they would on Dreamland, for instance. But, for Ice Climbers, it doesn't really matter how big the stage is in terms of their punish game, because a wobble is going to kill on any stage. So I think this is more in Ice Climber, or in Sheik's favor, I would say. In general, all the 3 platform stages are quite decent for Sheik. As long as there's a top platform to retreat to, she's in a good spot. FD and Pokemon are probably the worst bets for Sheik.
Okay. Because I would say usually I know, or Ice Climbers love the Final Destination.
Yeah.
And on Final Destination it seems no Sheik, but the Falco for one. But I felt like on Yoshi at least they stay close.
Ooh.
So will JohnnyFight drop that orbal, or will he make it to the end? I know, once JohnnyFight tweeted something like, I heard when commentators said, I go for wobble because I always miss those in tournament. So now, this is the time, JohnnyFight, when you do it right.
Yeah, good start here from Johnny. Oh, and that's the worst thing for ndroid. And JohnnyFight shakes his head. That's not how he wants to win the game. Take situation. Misreads the roll length and gets shined.
But now the bird is free. And when the bird is free, it can be dangerous. But JohnnyFight managing to catch him up once again, starting a new and fresh wobble.
Yeah, this is looking bad for ndroid.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I think it's all the revenge from the previous game, because the previous game was so tough for JohnnyFight. ndroid just ran through him.
All right, Johnny. Let's see if you can finish this out.
Oh, he wanted to finish this out.
Oh, no. Yeah, I can only gain so much height from the Squall Hammer.
Oh, that back air, and the fair, and the down smash.
That's it.
JV
Four.
Wow.
Yeah. Falco, not the solution he was looking for there.
Yeah, maybe not today.
Yeah, but FT is always going to be rough against any Ice Climber for most characters. So, no big shock there. ndroid going to battlefield. This is especially good for sort of the camping game plan because of the high top platform, the highest one out of all the legal stages. Very hard for ice climbers to punish you for retreating up there.
True, true. And even then, ndroid is still going for it. It's not like really going for it, but it's still like not going on the top platform, or it's just like, okay, I'm gonna contest you, I'm gonna outspace you and just punish you.
Johnny, it looked like he was trying to save Nana there, but got interrupted by the needle. ndroid getting a Roy zone on his forward tilt there.
Oh, good back air.
Yeah, really good back air.
Okay, building some burst now with that grab on those pommel. Now on the platform, a bit too slow, unfortunately, for ice climbers. More than 100% just get back from the edge and make the punish.
Use the normal get up past 100% there, and it's a bit too slow to properly punish the upbeat to the platform.
Oh, okay. Nana went on the other way, but Johnny was rolling towards ndroid. Oh, okay.
You see JohnnyFight being really aggressive this game.
Yeah.
Really trying to close the distance. Doesn't want to deal with all this needle camp shenanigans.
I feel this is kind of the way JohnnyFight love to play. It's not the Oh! Sneaking under that ice block.
Yeah.
Which I feel like JohnnyFight love to be aggressive. I'm not sure he's that kind of defensive ice climbers. But unfortunately, like, Nana! Yeah. But yeah, I feel like ndroid just like shoulder being above the approach of Johnny, all playing around the platform as you said, or just shoulder being and just retreating there or stuff like that, just stop him. And wow, ndroid, poor Nana, that was a revenge for the back air earlier.
Oh, doesn't take the shield grab on the dash attack there. And Popo's shield looking tiny.
Okay.
Edge guard situation. ndroid takes the ledge. Oh, makes it back. Stuff by Johnny. Good shield the eye too.
ndroid is really good at just sneaking under those ice blocking edge guard, man. This is crazy.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, the weight. I love that. Just the weight. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Ice block, you're dead. Side B, you're dead. Air dodge, man, okay, send you back on the stage.
Oh, unfortunate roll by JohnnyFight there. Looked like he missed the shield drop.
ndroid got such great positioning, man. Like, he's always at a place where he's threatening and is not threatened by ice climbers at the same time.
Yeah. That's the most essential part of this matchup for Sheik is his positioning, and ndroid's making the most of it. Oh, dropped a shield drop here. Shield drops for Sheik also just further makes this game plan even more intolerable for ice climbers.
All those fair, man. All those fair. And just following Nana like wasn't guarding a player.
That was nice. Went all the way down there, and that's going to be it. 2-1 for ndroid.
Ooh. Where do you think we're going to go now?
So I'm thinking Pokemon.
Yeah?
If I was the Ice Climber player, if I was JohnnyFight, I would definitely be going Pokemon. And I'm not sure if ndroid wants to go back to Falco, because JohnnyFight kind of ate that Falco up in game 2.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That was a good chicken for meal.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you said, Pokemon Stadium, still a flat stage, just some platform over there. Gonna make some mix up those ice block, it seems.
Yeah. And this makes it a lot, I wouldn't say super punishable, but more punishable than on the 3 platform stages. This platform camping strategy, since the top platform is a big difference in how successful the ice climbers are in punishing that.
Yeah, at least they can just reach those platform by short upping like that. Short up air will reach them.
Yeah, but short up air can get countered by shield drop fair unless you position them immaculately, and JohnnyFight hasn't been doing that thus far. ndroid has been finding ways to punish all of those up airs.
Ooh.
And yeah, Ice Climber's shield is not that great. Oh!
Oh la la, killing Nana by that needle.
Almost killed the JohnnyFight too, but he made it back. Oh.
Okay. Oh, nice spot dodge though.
Yeah.
Nice J on the jab also. Respecting the Sheik, but finally the foretail will reach. And that ice block already Ender waiting for that move. And boom, here is the back air.
Yeah, so that ice block, just like Marth can't Oh, is this going to be a wobble? No, it's an edge guard. Yeah, just like Marth can't use his side B too close to Sheik when she's hanging on the ledge, because he's just going to eat a back air and die for it. Ice climbers have to be a certain distance away from Sheik when they shoot those off-stage ice blocks. Otherwise, Sheik just lets go of the ledge, jumps up, and bears him in the face, because her bear is really, really big and it's hard to avoid. And spending a lot of frames on a slow move that's not going to really get you any further, not the best idea against Sheik on the ledge.
True. Okay. Trying to catch some shot up with his high jump, I would say. Sometimes if your opponent just abusing of the shot up, you can just high jump to catch that shot up to get a bit higher than them, catch those. And now it seems JohnnyFight want to fight in the air a bit, but ndroid still taking the lead on those situations. Now pushing Johnny, making that tail the fair. And will he make it back?
Oh, the reverse fair, yeah.
Oh. And it doesn't make it back.
That's the optimal edge guard right there. Reverse fair, very hard to deal with.
Oh! That is scary. Even if you push it, they get pushed over so far. It's one of the hardest things to deal with as an ice climber player. When you're shielding, your options out of shield are tough because you get pushed so far, but wow!
Yeah. JohnnyFight ties it up. Oh, Nana. When you're standing with Popo and Nana together and you roll, Nana will roll slightly slower than Popo, and you saw that happen there, and that was the reason Nana got hit by that up smash while Popo rolled to safety.
I think it's 6 frame difference, something like that.
Yeah, and even just playing any character, you have 4 frames where you're hittable when you try to roll.
Oh. No more Nana once again. ndroid is so good at dealing with Nana, man.
Wall jump tech there into a tipper up smash that shield stabs and takes JohnnyFight 3rd stock.
I think it shield stabbed not because it was not right under ice climbers, but slightly on his right or on his left.
Oh, and the handoffs here. JohnnyFight on his tournament stock here and making the most of it. Can he see game 5 here?
Are we gonna see a Johnny stock?
Yeah. The Swedish, the Johnny stock.
Okay, right now he's kind of cornered by ndroid there. Catching him.
Oh,
my God!
no.
What a mash!
Yeah.
What a mash!
That was a crazy mash.
Good Lord! That was so fast!
Oh, JohnnyFight trying to get back in this. All the momentum in ndroid's favor.
Okay. Oh, shot up there. Wanted to catch that movement.
Oh,
ndroid
Nana
was
is dead.
too fast, and now
Forward air. Are you going to make it back from this, Johnny? No, you're not. 3-1, and ndroid moves on.
Wow. Each edge guard was so strong for ndroid, man. Like each one. And that mash saved his game 5.
So we got JohnnyFight and Dady in 7th place. ndroid moving into top 6 will be facing the loser of Over versus Leffen.
And I don't know what match we're gonna see next, but I'm pretty sure our boy Midget will be able to tell us. So what do we got, Midget? What do we got?
Hello, and congratulations to Alliance ndroid making through to losers quarters. But let's give it up for JohnnyFight making it all the way to top 8 and finishing off at 7th place.